Hi everyone, I am Jet from Jet and Our Productions here in Drake on Bus Productions. And it's Stormscapes episode 323. So, another live stream here. It's 4:09 Eastern Daylight Time right now. Another live stream. Been doing these live streams for like the past 4 or 5 days. I know I did a lot of them yesterday, and last night as well, because we had a lot of rain that came down. I'm actually in a town to the east of me called Randolph. Actually had some pretty bad flash flooding there. And actually, I have a news report that I saw of that from CBS News, and I'm gonna put that in the chat right now, so you can go check that out if you want to. But yeah, though, really bad. So we do have a flood warning, and it was to expire at 7 a.m. this morning, but I think it got extended to to I think like 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, I want to say, from what I saw. So yeah, I think about like 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, I think, is when it expires. But yeah. So right now, temperature is 74 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 degrees Celsius, precipitation 19%, humidity 76%, winds 3 miles per hour, 5 kilometers per hour. So we are going to have a thunderstorm later on. Right now, it's in eastern Pennsylvania. It's in the Poconos, but it will be. So if any, I know no one's on here right now, from what the view counter is telling me, but if anyone happens to pop on, or if anyone's watching this in replay, as of right now, someone did just pop on. So, if you live in eastern Pennsylvania or the Poconos, you're probably experiencing some thunderstorms right now, most likely. But here in northwestern New Jersey, which is where I live, we are going to get some storms later on. So from what I saw on the radar, I'm going to restart the radar. It didn't give me the inactivity thing, but still, I'm just going to reload it anyways. I'm going to get a drink of water while I'm at it. I couldn't tell if I accidentally X'd out of this or not, because I was afraid that I did for a second, but yeah, because the radar page takes a while to load. I know I've been complaining about it the last few streams I've been doing, but it is kind of annoying, though. Because I use the Weather.com radar, and they have all the ads that have to load, and it's kind of annoying. Yeah, so we do have a river flood warning until Wednesday, 2 a.m. Because of all the rain that came down. I think it was at least 2 to 4 inches. I think over 4 inches in some areas, so really bad. Obviously, if you see, just in general, if you see any flooded roads, remember, turn around, don't drown. Try not to walk in it or swim in it. Remember, turn around, don't drown. Because it could possibly carry your vehicle. Even if you think, oh well, I drive a large SUV or a big truck, I'll be fine. But it's no, it could still possibly carry your vehicle. You could still possibly drown. You could still possibly sink. It's still dangerous. So no matter what you drive, if you see flood roadways and especially if it's closed off, there's a good reason why it's closed off. It's for your safety. And remember, turn around, don't drown. Okay, but anyways, radar finally loaded, kind of, even though it's still being kind of laggy. So yeah, we have rain to the west right now. Again, if you live in Pennsylvania, eastern Pennsylvania, or in the Poconos, well, Poconos is eastern Pennsylvania, you're probably experiencing some rain and some thunderstorms right now. And then eventually, if this actually wants to load, by about 6 o'clock for my area, we'll start to get some rain and stuff, and definitely by 7, 7:30, we definitely should be like getting some of the like heavier rain, thunderstorms. And then the radar is so laggy. And then by like 8:30, it'll kind of start to calm down a little bit. Then by 9 o'clock, we should be done. So, yeah, I'll put the radar in the chat here. Excuse me. So we have two active river flood warnings. We have two active warnings right now. So we have the river flood warning, and that's till Wednesday, 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then there's also a flood watch too, and that stays into effect till Wednesday, 12 a.m. so midnight as well. And now I'm going to take a look at the hourly here. I'm waiting for it to load because I'm still using the work.com website and it takes a lot to load. So yeah, we still have that river flood warning. It does say like there is a marginal risk for severe weather today. Now, I don't think it's going to be as bad as yesterday because I mean yesterday, especially with like the really heavy rain, and especially like by like 10, 11 o'clock, like midnight, like some of the lightning. I mean, it was pretty electrical. I mean, I know I was streaming it live for all of you, and it was pretty electrical. I mean, it was at some point it was really bright, lighting up the whole sky. It was really loud too, loud booms, like you kind of hear the crack of it. It was really bad. It was really bad. I mean, it was really bad. I mean, it was kind of cool to see, but at the same time, it was also kind of dangerous too. So yeah, so thunderstorms possible around 6 o'clock. Gusty winds and small hail are possible. So right now at 5 o'clock it says it'll be cloudy, 24% precipitation. 6 o'clock it says it'll be scattered thunderstorms, 78% precipitation. 7 o'clock it just says thunderstorms, 99% precipitation. 8 o'clock thunderstorms, 88% precipitation. By 9 o'clock it says 18% precipitation, and then at midnight we might have a few showers here and there, 33% precipitation, but nothing crazy. Tomorrow we should get a bit of a break, even though it does say at like 11 o'clock 11 o'clock tomorrow morning we might have a chance of some showers, 36% precipitation, and then some scattered thunderstorms at 12 and 1, both 37 and 45% precipitation respectively, and then both showers again at 2 and 3 p.m. at 44 and 40% precipitation, and also scattered thunderstorms at 4 p.m. 43% precipitation, and then by 5 p.m. mostly cloudy, 24% precipitation, and then excuse me, and then by Thursday and Friday we should be clear. Not really much will be happening those days. It will be pretty warm those days. I mean, it'll be 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 85. It'll be 82 degrees Fahrenheit on Thursday, or 28 degrees Celsius on Thursday, and it will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit on Friday, or 29 degrees Celsius. So it'll be pretty warm those days, but at least things will be pretty quiet for the most part. And then over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we do a chance of some more thunderstorms. Then by next Tuesday, it'll kind of calm back down a little bit, but then the temperature's going to go back up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius. But keep in mind, it's also a few days out as well, so we'll see what happens. In the future for those days, because they are a few days out, so we'll see what happens as we approach those days. So, yeah. So now taking a look at excuse me, the power outages, at least for New Jersey. So there's about like 3,557 customers out. So there's like 773 in Warren County, and then like 1,217 in Morris County. So, and then it's 310 in Sussex County. I know like in Somerset County, 355. Hunterdon County 514, because those are like Sussex, Warren, Morris, Hunter 10, and then like Somerset I think got hit the hardest. Excess there's like 47 out. Yeah. So yeah, but it's mainly like Warren, Morris, Hunter 10, Sussex, and Somerset. They mainly seem to have gotten hit the hardest and had the most power outages, at least according to this map. I guess I'll take out on the power outages for Pennsylvania as well while we're at it. So, power outage map for Pennsylvania says there's over 8,000 customers out. Wait for it to load. For whatever reason, it's not coming up. There it goes. So yeah, I think it's mainly like it's Milton County. Somebody said that correctly. Dolphin. Somebody said that correctly. Lebanon County, 1,000 outages. Dolphin. Assuming I said that correctly. I'm so sorry if I didn't. 88. 588 out. Perry County 0 though. Junita Adha 31. 31 out, and then Milton County 491 out, and then like Northampton, which is like eastern Pennsylvania, 346 out. Monroe County 4 out. Bucks County 364. Montgomery County 203. Philadelphia County 147. Delaware County 710. Chester County 1,177. Lancaster County 829. And then York County 6. And then Adams and Franklin County 0. Berks County 262. Schuylkill 7, because I know in Schuylkill, assuming I said that correctly, County, there was some severe thunderstorm warnings yesterday. I think there might have even been a tornado warning, but I know they had some severe weather yesterday. Columbia County 46. Luzerne County, assuming I said that correctly, 687. Lackawanna County 14. Wyoming County 0. Wayne County 39. Susquehanna County 22. And then I'm also going to put this in the chat as well. I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing any of these correct. Beaver County 217. But then Allegheny County 497. So yeah. Now look at the power outages for New York State. So it's 2,781 customers out for New York State. So like Tompkins County, New York, 2,045 customers out. Yates County, 103. Wayne County, 113. Monroe County, 125. Orleans County, 0. Niagara County, 1. Erie County, 3. Chautauqua County, 1. Orange County, 17. Sullivan County, 57. Delaware, 0. Brom, 19. Hugo, 1. Chemung, 20. Steuben, 1. Ontario 0, Seneca 23, Livingston 1, Wyoming 0, Genesee County, I said that correctly because I know in that area, like I know up in Rochester yesterday and Syracuse, they had some severe weather up there too. Oswego County 1, Jefferson 1, St. Louis 0, Franklin 0, Clinton 0, Excess Warren 0, Washington 1, Rensselaer, somebody said that correctly, I'm so sorry if I didn't, 48. Columbia 3, Dutchess 65, Putnam 0, Westchester 10, So we're kind of getting more towards New York now. Bronx 2, Queens 4, Brooklyn 1, Manhattan 0, and then Staten Island 0. Nauvoo 30, so now we're on Long Island, and Suffolk 29. Look at Delaware now, because I know Delaware had some pretty severe weather yesterday as well. So like 473 customers out in Delaware. So Sussex County 1, Kent County 10, and then like Newcastle County 600, 462. So it looks like in Newcastle County we got the most outages. We'll look at Maryland too. Yeah, we'll look at Maryland and then North and South Carolina, because I know they also had some pretty severe weather yesterday there too. So it's over 6,000 customers out in Maryland, 6,105. So Garrett County 0, Allegheny County, as soon as I said that correctly, 4, Washington County 8, Frederick County 9, Carroll County 66, Baltimore County over 1,000, almost like 1,099, Hartford County 225, Cecil County 37, Kent County 0, Queen Anne's 0, Caroline 0, Talbot 0, Dorchester 0, Wilmcote 0, Worcester 0, St. Mary's 2, Charles 7, Calvert 0, Prince George's 119, and then like Annie Erdell, somebody said that correctly, 3,796, and then Montgomery 574, Howard 12, Baltimore City 146. So, and then like Baltimore 1,099, then Hartford 11, Hartford 225. So, yeah. We'll look at North and South. We'll look at Virginia and then North and South Carolina as well. And then we'll move on to all the severe weather risks for today. I know this stream's kind of starting out a little bit boring, but sure, I just kind of name off some of the power outages while I was at it. So it's 3,555 out in Virginia right now. So in Isle of White County, so I said that correctly. I'm sorry if I didn't. 101 out. Surrey County 0. Yeah, I'm assuming I said that correctly. I'm so sorry if I don't say these correctly. York County 1, Middlesex, Lancaster, Northumberland 2, Accomack 26, Northampton 0, Loudoun 40, Frederick 13, Clark 0, Fairfax 1,406, Bath 6, Almighty 0, Giles 4, Bland 0. Sorry for laughing at that. But yeah, Bland County 0, Tazewell County 0, Buchanan County 0, Giles County 4. We're kind of like in southwestern Virginia now. Royce County 0, Grayson County 13, Carroll 0, Patrick 19, Henry 52, Martinsville 0, Pittsylvania 195. Some of these names are kind of interesting. Not trying to be rude to anyone that lives in these counties. Just some of these names for some of these counties are interesting. Bedford County 10, Bortort, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But they have 29 out in that county. Bedford 10, Amherst 0, Buena Vista 0, and then Bottiwart, assuming I said that correctly. Yeah, they have 29 out in that county though. So yeah, then Rockingham County's 3. So yeah, and then Page County 1. Yeah, I'm so sorry if I pronounce any of these names wrong. I know I keep on saying that, but some of these names are a little hard to pronounce though. So just bear with me, please. All right, feel free to correct me politely. If in the comments below, if the comments are wrong, because I know YouTube's been turning them off on my streams lately, or in the chat if anyone happens to join on. We'll look at North Carolina now, and then South Carolina, and then we'll move on to the severe weather risks. And then afterwards, I'll shut up and let you take a look outside. So for North Carolina, there's 1,623 customers out. I'm going to restart it because sometimes the map takes a little while to load. Ashe County 0. Forsyth County, so I say that correctly. 4. Davie County 1. Randolph County 4. Chatham County 13. Lee County 0. Harnett County 0. Johnson County 578. Wake County 27. Nash County 1. Wilson County 0. Wayne County, Greene County 0. Pitt County 0. Beaufort County 0. New Hanover County 4. Robeson County 112. Scotland 0. Richmond 0. Anson County 0. Union County 2. Mecklenburg County, so I said that correctly. 39. Gaston County 1. 10. Rutherford County 312. Polk County 0. Henderson County 2. Jackson County 0. Malcolm, Cherokee County 8. Graham, Swain, Haywood, Madison, Yancey County 5. Mitchell County 0. Avery County 0. And then we'll look at South Carolina now. Because I'm looking at the areas that I know had some pretty severe weather yesterday. So there's 2,319 customers out in South Carolina. So in Anderson County, there's 1,227 customers out. Abbeville 0. Greenwood 1. Saluda County 69 out. Someone said that correctly. I'm sorry if I didn't. Lexington County 336. Richland County 7. Kershaw 0. Sumter County 4. Lee County 1. Darlington County 1. Chesterfield 0. Marlboro 0. Dillon County 28. Horry 0. Georgetown 3. Williamsburg 0. Charleston 15. Berkeley County 39. Dorchester 7. Colleton County 0. Beaufort County 0. Jasper County 0. Hampton County 0. Allendale 0. Barnwell 3. Alkin County 3, somebody said that correctly. Edgefield County 1. McCormick 0. Greenwood 1. Abbeville 0. And then Anderson 1,227. Oconee County, somebody said that correctly, 0. Pickens County 1. Greenville 193. Spartanburg 7. Then Cherokee 0. And New York County 263. So, yeah. So now I'm going to look at the severe weather risks and the current active severe weather warnings. I'm going to move to my bed here. I mean, I already was on my bed, but I'm going to move back onto where my pillow is. All right, so there are 21 active severe weather warnings right now for Colorado, Maryland, Montana, North Carolina, New Jersey, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, and South Dakota. So the last tornado warning is expired. It was for Logan County in Colorado, and then a bunch more tornado warnings 18 hours ago, 19 hours ago, Nebraska, Wyoming. 20 hours ago, more Wyoming, and then New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Mississippi, Arkansas, and then a few days ago, Indiana and Kentucky, more Indiana and Alabama. So, put Tornado HQ here in the chat. I know I put a lot of stuff in the chat, but just in case any of you want to go check it out for yourself. So the severe weather map right now, there's a lot going on. So right now there's a severe thunderstorm warning in Baca, assuming I said that correctly, in Prowers County in Colorado. It was issued 4 minutes ago, and it'll end 25 minutes from now. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued in Montgomery and Philadelphia counties in Pennsylvania. It was issued about 5 minutes ago. It'll expire 40 minutes from now. A special marine warning issued about 7 minutes ago, and it'll expire about an hour from now in it looks like east of Virginia Beach in the Atlantic Ocean. Another special marine warning issued about 7 minutes ago. Will expire 40 minutes from now. Looks like it was issued kind of in Chesapeake Bay area, I guess. Yeah, kind of going out to the Atlantic Ocean, it looks like. Yeah, because there's a bunch of special marine warnings, kind of in Chesapeake Bay area off the, and then kind of off of Maryland and Delaware. Not Delaware. Well, a little bit of Delaware, but Maryland, Virginia, a little tiny bit of the southern tip of Delaware. But mainly it's Maryland, Virginia, possibly Washington D.C., kind of Chesapeake Bay area and the Atlantic Ocean. A lot of special marine warnings and thunderstorms going on there. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued in Baca County in Colorado. It was issued 10 minutes ago, expired 24 minutes from now. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kent, Queen Anne, and Talbot County in Maryland. It was issued about 12 minutes ago, expires 39 minutes from now. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued in Carteret County in North Carolina. It was issued 15 minutes ago. It will expire 23 minutes from now. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued in Cumberland and Salem counties in New Jersey. It was issued about 16 minutes ago. It will expire 23 minutes from now. And a bunch more special marine warnings. A lot of them seem to be in the Chesapeake Bay, kind of off of the coast, off of Maryland, and out in the Atlantic Ocean from the Chesapeake Bay, off of the coast of Virginia. It seems like most of these, yeah. Another severe thunderstorm warning for Carter County in Montana. Severe thunderstorm warning it was issued about 28 minutes ago. Expires 23 minutes from now. More special marine warnings. Again for Chesapeake Bay and then the coast of Virginia, and Maryland. Kind of again in Chesapeake Bay and then the part of the Atlantic Ocean. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued for Chester, Delaware, Montgomery, and Philadelphia counties in Pennsylvania. It was issued 41 minutes ago, expires 7 minutes from now. More special marine warnings. And then in Butte, assuming that's how you pronounce it, Lawrence and Meade counties in South Dakota. Another severe thunderstorm warning was issued about an hour ago, expires 7 minutes from now. Another severe thunderstorm warning issued in Cimarron counties in Oklahoma. It was issued about an hour ago. It will expire 7 minutes from now. And another severe thunderstorm warning issued in Anne or Arundel and Prince George's counties in Maryland. It was also issued about an hour ago, expires 7 minutes from now, and then there's a special marine warning. Looks like kind of in the, because it looks like also some of these were kind of issued in the Delaware River as well, possibly. So Yeah, from what this is showing me. That's what's going on right now. Now we're going to take a look at severeweatheroutlook.com and see what the severe weather risks are for today, as well as the next few days. So for today, there's going to be a lot going on. Yeah, there's some pretty big risks today. So the outlook summary says supercells evolving into a narrow bowering complex appear likely across parts of southern Kansas and northern Oklahoma from late afternoon through tonight. A very large hail and perhaps a tornado will be the main threat initially, followed by a potential for swaths of destructive wind gusts in excess of 80 miles per hour. So we're talking. So a few weeks ago, I know, like in Oklahoma, in the high plains, and also in the southeast, there was a chance of some 80, 90 mile per hour wind gusts, which is like hurricane force winds, like at least Category 1 hurricane, maybe possibly Category 2. And it looks like we're having that again. So tornado risk is 2%. So we have 2% tornado risk for southern South Dakota, central and like western Nebraska, and like northwestern Kansas, northeastern Colorado, as well as southern and southwestern Kansas and southeastern Colorado, as well as northern Oklahoma. 2% tornado risks for those areas. Wind risk, we got 45%. So we have 5% wind risk going from eastern North Carolina, eastern Virginia, Delaware, eastern and central Maryland, majority of New Jersey, except maybe like the very northeastern part of New Jersey, and then parts of central New York, kind of like west of Albany. Maybe like also like Watertown might be in there as well. Not like as far west as like Rochester, Syracuse, or Buffalo or anything like that, but probably like west of Albany, but like east of like, and like west of New York City, but like east of like Syracuse, like Rochester, like definitely like east of Rochester and Buffalo. Maybe possibly Saratoga Springs could be in there for the 5% wind risk, and then also have eastern Pennsylvania in there for the 5% wind risk as well, and then also 5% wind risk that reaches the Canadian border in like central North Dakota, basically majority of South Dakota except the eastern part of South Dakota, and then like eastern and northern Wyoming, as well as southeastern Montana, as well as northeastern New Mexico, the northern part of the Texas Panhandle, and a little bit of northeastern Texas, eastern Colorado, and then like southwestern Missouri. We have 5% wind risk. And also it looks like in eastern and central parts of Louisiana, we also have 5% wind risk, as well as a little bit of southwestern Alabama and southwestern Tennessee, as well as like northeastern Arkansas, and also parts of northern, central, and southern Mississippi. However, we do have a 15% wind risk, though, for southern South Dakota, parts of central Nebraska, and also northwestern Kansas. And we also have 15% wind risk for parts of northern and eastern, like northeastern Louisiana, western Mississippi, decent amount of Arkansas to the eastern part of it. The northeastern part has a 5% wind risk, but majority of Arkansas, though, has a 15% wind risk. And also for like northern Oklahoma, we have 15% wind risk, followed by a 5% wind risk for like central Oklahoma, and again, including like the Texas Panhandle as well. And then we also have 30% wind risk for a little bit of southwestern Missouri and northwestern Arkansas, as well as northern Oklahoma and southern Kansas. So southern Kansas and northern Oklahoma, we have 30% wind risk. But there is a 45% wind risk, though, for mainly southern Kansas and northern Oklahoma. And that 30%, that 45%, obviously has the black circles, the dotted lines around it as well. So it could mean, again, there's a chance of 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We're talking like hurricane force winds here, like probably category 1, like hurricane comes to mind for me. And then hail risk is 30%. So it's less than the wind risk, but there's still a risk there though. It's still pretty big. So again, we have 5%. We have a 5% hail risk that touches the Canadian border, and it's for like central North Dakota, majority of South Dakota, except like the northeastern part of South Dakota, northern, like in eastern Wyoming, southeastern Montana, and then also southern and western and some central parts of Mississippi, northern and eastern and some central parts of Louisiana, majority of Arkansas except the northeastern part of Arkansas, southwestern Missouri, and then western Iowa, as well as the Texas Panhandle, northeastern New Mexico, and eastern Colorado, as well as some parts, as well as it looks like eastern and central Oklahoma and northeastern Oklahoma, southeastern and eastern, like majority, like a decent amount of Kansas has like a 5% hail risk, except the northeastern part. Same with the northeastern part of Kansas. Same with Nebraska. We have a 5% hail risk for a majority of Nebraska, except the southeastern part of Nebraska. However, though, we do have 15% hail risk, though, for it looks like a little bit of the Texas Panhandle, and then a little bit of southeastern Colorado and northeastern New Mexico, but definitely like southern Kansas and northern Oklahoma. We definitely have that 15%, and also we have a 15% for southern and western South Dakota, as well as parts of Nebraska, so like central and like western Nebraska, we have like 15%, and also northern Kansas as well. Northwestern Kansas, we also have that 15% hail risk. However, we also have 30% hail risk though for basically like central, like western Nebraska, as well as southern South Dakota, as well as a 30% for southwestern Kansas, as well as, the northern Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Panhandle, 30%, and both of those, obviously, like the 15%, for like the 15% for like the Nebraska, the 15% and the 30% for the Nebraska South Dakota one, that has the black circle with the dotted lines around it, and also for like the Oklahoma, Kansas one, that also has the black circle with the dotted lines around it as well for the 30%, as well as some parts of the 15%. So again, could be some really big hail there too. Possibly like it says again, it says very large hail, 2 to 3 inches in diameter. So that could be at least golf ball sized, at least maybe like hen egg size, maybe possibly larger. Definitely a possibility. So for Wednesday, June 28th, for tomorrow, the Outlook summary says, severe storms are most likely Wednesday afternoon and evening over parts of the upper Mississippi Valley. Sporadic severe storms are also possible over the lower Mississippi Valley and over parts of northern to central plains. I know I've been streaming for almost 40 minutes. I've just been talking to all of you about severe weather, but, and power outages and a bunch of other stuff. But anyways, though, the tornado outlook for tomorrow, again, it's 2% still. But, yes, I know 2% is lower risk, but still a risk. You still have to be careful, you still got to watch out. So we got 2% for northeastern Colorado, southeastern Wyoming, and also western Nebraska, as well as a 2% for northeastern Iowa, and then southeastern Minnesota, as well as western Wisconsin. 2% tornado risk for those areas. Wind risk, we got 15%. So we got 5% wind risk for majority of Mississippi, except the northeastern and southwestern parts of Mississippi, and a little bit of southeastern Louisiana, as well as southwestern Tennessee, as well as eastern Arkansas. And also got 5% for central and western Kansas, as well as western Nebraska, southwestern South Dakota, eastern and parts of like central Wyoming, as well as northeastern Colorado. We got 5% wind risk, as well as we got 5% wind risk for like a little bit of southwestern Michigan, as well as northwestern Indiana, and then like northern Illinois, majority of Wisconsin, except like the northeastern part of Wisconsin, as well as parts of eastern, like southern and central Minnesota, as well as eastern and central Iowa. However, we do have 15% wind risk, though, for western Wisconsin, southeastern Minnesota, and northeastern Iowa. And then looking at the hail risk here, we still got 15% hail risk. So again, we got 5% hail risk for western and central Kansas, and also 5% for like central and like northwestern Mississippi, as well as like a little bit of eastern Arkansas and southwestern Tennessee. And also we got 5% for northeastern Colorado, eastern and like central Wyoming, as well as southwestern South Dakota, as well as western Nebraska. And also got 5% for northern Illinois, central and eastern Iowa, as well as like majority of Wisconsin except the northeastern part of Wisconsin. So like the northern and eastern part of Wisconsin, you got nothing. But for the rest of Wisconsin, though, 5%. However, there's a 15% hail risk, though, for western Wisconsin, as well as southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. And that also has a black circle with dotted lines around it, so it could be pretty significant and pretty large hail. And then taking a look at Thursday, June 29th. So this is a few days out, so obviously there's not going to be any specifics on wind, hail, tornado, anything like that, because it's a few days out. But there still is a risk, though, and there still is outlook summary that says a severe threat with the potential for wind damage and large hail appears likely to develop on Thursday across parts of the southern Great Lakes region into the lower Ohio Valley. An isolated severe threat may also develop in parts of the central High Plains. So anything severe, we got 15%. So we have 5% risk for northeastern Colorado, southeastern Wyoming, as well as western Nebraska and northwestern Kansas. We also have 5% for western Ohio, like southern and central Michigan, and like southern Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, northeastern Missouri, northern Kentucky, basically all of Indiana, majority of Illinois except the southwestern part of Illinois. However, there's a 15% any severe risk for like northwestern and like western Indiana, parts of western Indiana, a little bit of southern Wisconsin, and definitely like northern like northeastern and northern parts of Illinois. You got 15% anything severe. For Thursday, but again, it's a few days out, so we'll have to see what happens, and we'll learn more information as we get closer to that day, and then Friday, June 30th, all the way to Tuesday, June 4th, Friday, June 30th, all the way to Tuesday, July 4th, predictability too low because those are several days out. And as I always like to say, if there is a tornado, go to the lowest level of your home, most interior room, preferably a basement or a storm cellar. But if you don't have one, then again, go to the lowest level of your home, most interior room, preferably a bathroom, like a bathroom or a closet if you don't have a basement or a storm cellar. Be away from any exterior walls and any windows. And if you live in a mobile home, then you definitely, and if you know someone that has a sturdy shelter, you know severe weather is coming your way, with possibility of some tornadoes, definitely do want to get in contact with someone that you know has a sturdy shelter, and you can, you can like be at their place, and just in case there is like a tornado, you can go to the safe spot. Because you don't want to be in a mobile home in a tornado. And if you absolutely have to, as last resort, if you live in a mobile home, or even if you're in like a car or something, like as a last resort, like try and find a ditch and lie flat in that ditch with your hand on your head, or maybe try and find a sturdy building, if there's one close enough, if you can. But if you can't, though, then just lie flat in a ditch, hands on your head until the tornado is over. It's also a good idea in general just to like duck down from a tornado, again, be away from windows and stuff, because flying beat can be like missiles in a tornado and it can possibly kill you. So definitely like maybe like grabbing like a helmet, or like a pillar, or even just covering your hands or your head and ducking down low is always a good idea as well. Because flying debris can be like missiles in a tornado and can possibly kill you. And with wind risk, it can knock down trees, knock down power lines, send loose flying objects flying. So definitely, if you have any loose outdoor furniture, definitely do want to bring that inside so it doesn't go flying and possibly hit someone, because that'd be really bad. And also with hail, you can get dent body panels, do a lot of damage to your vehicle. So definitely do want to like park your vehicle in a garage if you can. It can also crack windshields, or even like just like completely shatter windshields on vehicles. Definitely, if you can, if it's available to you. I understand that everyone has that available to them, including myself, because I don't have a garage where I live. But if you do have a garage, though, or like parking garage, or like some sort of area where you can, kind of like shelter your vehicle from the hail, definitely do want to park your vehicle in like a garage or something if that's available to you. Just so like there's not like so much damage on it from the hail. And also hail can also cause damage to your house as well, to your home. So like it cause damage to like shingles on roofs, cause damage to your siding, and also possibly your windows too. Possibly even like break windows depending on like the angles coming at. If it's coming at like a certain angle, could possibly do some damage to your windows and your siding as well. So yeah, and as I always say, definitely, if you know severe weather is coming your way, definitely do want to keep tabs of your local weather station. Maybe like keeping tabs like on your phone. Your phone might give you severe weather alerts, or maybe even investing in a weather radio is also a good idea as well. And excuse me. And as always, stay safe out there. As I always say, and take all the proper precautions as needed. So yeah. So I know I've been talking to all of you for like almost 50 minutes now. Clean my computer off a little bit, since I spat on my Chromebook a little bit while I was talking. I know it sounds kind of gross, but I do that sometimes when I'm really getting into it. So it's about 4:57 Eastern Daylight Time right now. Again, those storms shouldn't be coming for at least like a half hour to an hour. This morning we did have some rain around like 9, 10, 11 o'clock. We did have some rain this morning. Everything dried up though from last night and from the rain we got this morning. There was no like thunder or anything like that. It was just rain. It was just some passing thing that we had this morning. Everything's dried up at this point. Well, everything's dry for now until the storms we're going to get in probably the next hour or so. See the sun's peeking out of the clouds a little bit. Yeah, sun's been kind of peeking out a little bit throughout the afternoon. The event of severe weather, though, that could be a problem, though, because I know yesterday in this area we had a lot of instability, a lot of humidity, and the sun peeking out, it makes it feel kind of gross, especially with all this humidity and stuff. But not only that, but it also increases instability a little bit too, because you don't want the sun to come out. There's already enough instability, and the sun coming out just kind of creates even more instability. So, yeah. Do see some dramatic clouds, so we're definitely getting those storms soon. They're to the west. Again, if you probably live in if you live in eastern Pennsylvania, the Poconos, you're probably experiencing some storms right now. And actually, speaking of which, I do see some raindrops in my window, and I think it might be showering a little bit, just a little bit. Also, I'm going to try and check and make sure it's adjusted all right. It seems to be adjusted fine. But yeah, I think it might be showering just a little bit out there. I'm going to turn off my air conditioner and turn off my light. There's not so much glare and noise. Not that there's really much to hear right now, but still. But yeah, I think it is showering a little bit. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just ever so slightly, but it is though, and the sun's out. We could possibly have a rainbow. Possibly. I don't really think so, though, because I think it would have to be raining a little bit harder for that, but still pretty cool, though. I could probably imagine we're probably like right on the edge of something if it's doing this now. I mean, we are. I mean, again, we're remaining these storms. I mean, they're to the west of me right now. So, they're coming. They're coming. For sure. Yeah, it's just spritzing out there. Ever so slightly. I'm going to open up my windows and hear a little bit. Yeah, it definitely feels very muggy out there. Kind of gross. I'm probably going to keep this one shut, but I have another window across my room, and I open that one up a little bit. I mean, yeah, there is a nice wind breeze out there. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit of a wind breeze. Yeah, because I mean, I know it was pretty windy yesterday. I mean, yeah, wind was a threat yesterday because I think we had like a 15% wind risk yesterday, or at least a 5% wind risk for here. I think we still have a 15% anything severe risk, and I think we do have possibly a 5% wind risk from what I remember saying earlier in this stream. Actually, you know what? While I'm at it, I might check. And actually, I'll check a couple of other things while I'm at it. Yeah. Yep, we do have a wind risk for here. We do have a 5% wind risk for my area. So, yeah, because I did say majority of New Jersey, except the very, like, northeastern part, looks like, from what the map's showing me. But, yeah, basically a majority of New Jersey, though, including my area, because I live in northwestern New Jersey. We do have 5% wind risk here. So, yeah. And then, yeah, because it says outlook for the town I live in New Jersey, we have 5% risk detected. Getting our update on the weather here. So right now, precipitation is 42%, humidity 74%, and then winds 2 miles per hour, temperature 75 degrees Fahrenheit, or 24 degrees Celsius, and wind also 2 miles per hour, 3 kilometers per hour. But we definitely are going to have those thunderstorms coming here real soon. Taking a look at the radar. I know I've been talking to all of you for almost an hour now, and you're probably getting sick of hearing me, but just kind of take a look at the radar here real quick, and then I'll turn the camera back outside the window. So, yeah. All right, so we just had a severe thunderstorm warning issued. They're probably to the south of me or to the west of me right now, because, I mean, obviously, I mean, if you look outside here, I mean, I know we got stuff coming, and I know we have that little that little like rain spritz before, I guess, or it was like drizzling just like ever so slightly. I don't think it's really doing that ever anymore now, but just a few minutes ago it was so. Yep. Okay, so according to the radar, the storms are coming. I mean, we're right in like we're supposed to be getting like right. It's showing that on the radar right now they're getting light rain, but it's definitely to the west of us, and then definitely by 6 o'clock we're definitely gonna be getting some of the heavier rain and possibly some storms, and then we do a severe thunderstorm warning, probably that's issued for my county, Morris County. I mean, I live in northwestern Morris County, but and issued, and I think it was issued from it was issued from 501. It's 504 right now, so it's only issued a few minutes ago. And it's for my whole county, Morris County, and it's gonna expire at 5:45. And then it says at 5:01, a severe thunderstorm was located over Belvedere, or 10 miles northeast of Easton, moving east at 20 miles per hour, hazard 60 miles per hour wind gusts, and quarter-sized hail. Source radar indicated impact minor damage to vehicles is possible. Wind damage to roof, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Hackstown, Washington, Blairstown, Bangor, Penn, Argyle. I'm assuming I said that correctly. I'm sorry if I didn't. Belvedere, Harmony, Oxford, Hope, East Bangor, Great Meadows, Vienna, Brass Castle, Delaware Water Gap, Roxburgh, Columbia, Buttetown, assuming I said that correctly, Alamucci, Panther Valley, Roseto, Portland, and Beautystown. So, and this also includes Interstate 80 in New Jersey between mile markers 1 and 18. And precautionary preparedness actions for your protection move to interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The storm is producing large hail. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy shelter and stay away from windows. Tornado possible. Hail threat, radar indicate max size 1 inch. Wind threat, radar indicate max wind gusts 6 miles per hour. I'm just kind of reading off what it says. And then, of course, we have that river flood warning still until Wednesday, 2 a.m., and then that flood watch till Wednesday, 12 a.m. So, yeah, definitely it's starting to get darker out there, it looks like, a little bit. I mean, those dramatic clouds are definitely probably starting to come in from the west. Because, I mean, the storms are literally just to the west of me. And definitely by, like, 6 o'clock, we're definitely going to... Definitely by 6 o'clock, it's definitely going to be just full-on thunderstorms through here. Yeah. And then from what the radar is showing, hopefully, like by 8:30, it should be calmed down a little bit. Then by 9 o'clock, we should be done. I'm going to shut my window, too. Make sure too much rainwater doesn't get in. But, yeah. So we've been very eventful past few days. I mean, I've been doing live streams like every day this week. So, yeah, I mean, still a chance of some thunderstorms tomorrow, but I think the risk is lower than definitely by Thursday and Friday. But definitely by like the end of this week, though. Yeah, definitely by like Thursday and Friday. By the end of this week, things will definitely calm down. I think I forgot what day it was, or I forgot what day Wednesday was, the 28th. I don't know. But definitely by the Thursday and Friday, things will calm down. It'll be pretty warm those days. But at least in terms of severe weather, thunderstorms, heavy wind, heavy rain, and possibly heavy wind too. And possibly some flooding like we've had. At least it'll calm down a little bit. So, in terms of that stuff. And then over the weekend, we do have a chance of some more scattered thunderstorms. But that's also several days out, so we gotta see what happens. But at least Thursday and Friday, by the end of this week, things will calm down from my area. It'll be pretty warm those days, but at least things will calm down. So, yeah. And I know I'm just rambling on, um, like I do. So, I'm gonna leave now. So I hope that all of you will enjoy the scenery we have for now, and enjoy the storm that is to come. Enjoy, everyone. Hi everyone. So, as you can see, the skies got pretty dark. 6:32 Eastern Daylight Time right now. Here's some thunder, getting some light and rain right now. The storm's coming through. Been streaming for almost 2.5 hours now. So, yeah. But enjoy some more of the stream. And stay safe out there as always. know it's raining right now. It's 6:50 Eastern Daylight Time right now, but just a few minutes ago at 6:46, we had a severe thunderstorm warning issued for my area, and that will expire at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Starting to rain now, pretty good. Still through the thunder, so figured I would update all of you on that. So yeah, we have severe thunderstorm warning active right now for my area. That will be until 7:30. And I think that's for all of Morris County. Yeah. So yes. Severe thunderstorm warning active till 7:30. Now the rain's really starting to come down. So figured to update all of you on that. So enjoy the thunderstorm. Hi everyone. Maybe I should turn the light up. Well, actually, no, I'll keep it on. So right now is 7:27 Eastern Daylight Time. So that severe thunderstorm warning was mainly for eastern Morris County. But that should be expiring in a few minutes since it's almost 7:30. So things have kind of calmed down a little bit, as you can see outside. So right now, the temperature is 21 degrees Celsius or 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Precipitation is 100%, humidity is 81%, and then winds 2 miles per hour, 3 kilometers per hour. Take a look at the radar here. So things have kind of calmed down. Basically, everything's just kind of showers right now. Do hear some more thunder. Take a look at the radar here. I'll see if I want to keep the stream going a little bit longer or not. Whenever the radar decides to load, because the radar is so slow. It is honestly kind of obnoxious how slow it is sometimes. Yeah, we have that severe thunderstorm warning until Tuesday, 7:30, which that should expire in a few minutes. So yeah, it looks like things will kind of calm down. We'll mainly get some light showers, some light rain here and there, it looks like. So yeah, it looks like we might have another, we might take a, like around like 9 o'clock, we might have a break for an hour, and then at 10 we might have a little bit more showers, but definitely by like 10:30, 11 o'clock we should be done. I'm going to keep the stream going for a little bit longer. For all of you, but I'm going to turn the light back off. Yeah, I'm going to keep the stream going for a little bit longer, but I'll probably be ending it off soon, I bet. So, because things are kind of starting to calm down a little bit. So, but I'll keep this going a little bit longer though. So, yeah, I'll keep the stream going for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably end it off in half hour, an hour or so. But yeah, so just enjoy some more of the stream and stay safe out there as always. And yeah. think I might end off the stream now. I mean, I know we're gonna have rain for a little bit more, but I think the thunderstorm part is over. Not really much is happening right now. I get some more rain showers possibly, but I think I'm gonna end the stream off though. Been going for a little under 3.5 hours now. So I'm gonna end the stream off. Hope that all of you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe out there as always. Bye, everyone.